Good morning. Welcome to the Got Whips podcast. This is episode number 62. We would like to welcome new and returning viewers, and thank you for those who have subscribed and are participating in our shenanigans every week. I am Heather, coming to you from Southern California, where I live with my husband, 3 kids, and my mom.
Hi everybody, I am Nicci. I am coming to you from Central Wisconsin, where I live with my husband, my son, and my grandmother, and our dog, who you might hear him eventually come through. I think sorry, I have a cough. I think that's everything I have to say right now.
Yeah, real quick, I just want to say that we might be experiencing some technical difficulties. When you were talking, you were frozen for me, so I hope that it came through okay. But we apologize if there's any technical difficulties with internet and such.
Yeah,
today.
We have heavy snow and rain on the power line, so hopefully that doesn't affect my quality today.
Yeah, we'll just roll and see. Hopefully it's okay.
Yep.
So we are going to jump right into our administrative things, and Nicci's gonna kick it off.
All right. The first KAL I'm going to talk to you guys about is, of course, our Sakatumi. That is our monthly KAL that we draw from every month for a pair of adult socks. It can be shorties or long, however you like to make your socks. Totally okay with us. So the hashtags will be down below on Instagram if you are not participating over on Ravelry, but all of our KALs with rules can be found on Ravelry with everything. Also, we put it up on our Instagram page, which is Got Whips. So if you're not following us over on Instagram, please do so. And if you don't have either one of those, feel free to email us. Our email link is always down below also. And then the second one that I will talk to you guys about is our designer of the year, which is Melanie Berg. We're still in the first quarter of this one. We're doing it for the entire year, but each quarter we will draw a winner and then a grand prize at the end. And so you have till March 31st. I almost said to the 28th, but that's February, not March, guys.
No.
So yes, so far we have nobody that's finished one, but hers are quite large. And like I said before, if you have one on the needles and it's only a little bit started, please feel free to finish that up. Our goal is just to help you guys get your needles cleared off and start new fun things together. So those are my two. Well, our two.
Our two. Yeah. It was just funny. We were going through what?
I said just the two that I talk about all the time. Yeah.
We were going through dates and I said March, January. And I was like, wait, no. Anyways, it's one of those mornings today. So I'm going to talk about No, You Can't Have It. That is a selfish knit along that we're running currently. We're only going to be doing that for the first quarter of the year. So it is done with officially on March 31st. And we will draw prizes the beginning of April for that KAL. And this is anything that you make that is for you. It could be anything, really, anything. Anything Ravelry related.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a makeup remover thing, a cloth, it could be anything.
I was like, where you go with the makeup thing? Yeah, that's not Piper.
But like
the little pads to remove.
Yeah. And our next one is our WIP challenge. This is a year-long KAL that we're running. The first quarter ends at the end of March, so we'll draw prizes beginning of April. And this one is a little bit more complicated, and I like to go over it every episode just because I don't want people to get confused. There's actually 2 threads open for this KAL.
And quite a few people are participating in both.
Where you will put in your amount of goals you have and the number that you're challenging yourself to complete. If you have 10 WIPs and you'd like to complete them all, go ahead and put that in there. And then the next thread is our FO thread. And once you finish things, put them in there and let us know it's 1 of 10 or 5 of 10 or whatever. At the end of the year, we will be doing a grand prize from that thread. And if you do end up reaching your goal, which we hope everybody does, you'll be entered twice for that, for finishing your goal. Yeah. And then, am I keep going?
No, I'm sorry. I got a text and I had to answer it on my tablet while we were recording here.
Oh.
So yeah, next we're going to talk about our new KAL that's coming in April. On the 1st, we just want to give you guys a heads up so that you have time to get yarn, time to plan, all the fun things. So we're going to talk about that part. It's Stephen West, but it's going to be just his painting bundle. So if you go on Ravelry, I don't know how it works on Gumbo because I've never been on there. I know that he does sell his patterns on Gumbo as well. I don't know if they have bundles there or not. I will link the ones for Ravelry, but I will go through the names of each patterns that are part of this KAL. There's 24 of them.
And we will list them once the thread opens. We'll list all of the KALs, or no, all of the patterns that are included in this KAL.
Yep.
In the kind of like the information post about on that thread. So don't worry about grabbing a pen and paper right now. Everything will be up on our Ravelry page.
Yep.
And we can probably even open a chatter thread with everything in it before April 1st and then open the FO thread then. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds great. So people can start talking about ideas they have, sharing what they're going to be knitting. Maybe you can get some ideas from that. Maybe start 4 of them at one time, because I know that's normally what happens to me on these. And then we will on Instagram, we will put up a post and we will hashtag all of the patterns.
Yeah.
So that everybody knows which patterns are on there if you're not following us there. Otherwise, if you have no access to either one of those ways, email us and we will send you over the names that way.
Yeah, we have the names already typed up.
Yep.
So like Nicci said, this KAL starts on April 1st. There is no end date currently. We were kind of going back and forth if we wanted to do it for the end of the rest of the year, which is 3 quarters. This will be a quarterly draw. Whatever we decide, it'll be a quarterly draw. So if we decide to run it from the remainder of the year, we would draw, every quarter. So right now we're kind of going back and forth. I think we're leaning more towards the end of the year, just because it is Stephen West, and they are a doozy. I have started a few and ripped them out. I still have one on the needles, and so I know that we know that they're substantial shawls. I mean, anything that you do from him is going to be substantial. So we don't want to kind of rush through it and make it only a 3-month KAL.
Right. We'd rather have it so everybody can
get things done and get things finished. So I think we're leaning towards doing it for the rest of the year, which would be 3 quarters.
Yep. And that's what I'm voting for, because some of these I already have on the needles, and maybe that way I can get some more off.
Yeah.
And there is a blanket in this. So if you're going to tackle the blanket, I feel like 9 months would be more suitable for you.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what we're leaning towards. With all of that being said, I don't know if we had mentioned it here on Instagram or on YouTube with you guys, but LMK Designs is designing 2 colorways for me and Heather. There'll be a team Heather and a team Nicci. They're both 7 skein shawl kits that she is doing. And then she is also throwing up some 5 skein
kits
Yeah.
in the same
It's
color.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So
So
go ahead.
it's, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nope, you're good.
The packs are in our colorways that we're going to do for the shawl.
Yep.
So that's why it's like Team Nicci, Team Heather.
And then the 5 packs are not, they're going to be separate. But we're still going to give you, we're going to have you let her know which team you want to be a part of. Because there's something special that's going to come with these kits if you do purchase them from her, from both HndmadebyH and NicNacKnits.
Right. So, yeah, we will show you our yarns when we get them before April 1st. Just so you can, if you want to be Team Heather or Team Nicci, you can get those from Lisa, which is LMK Designs. And it's not just the yarn. We are working together to make
Extra
a
goodie.
nice little, a nice little kit for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, we had not talked about that on last week's episode. It was
okay.
we
I
were
get
still
confused if we talked about it offline or on.
Yeah, we
Zoom
talked
or
about
on.
it. We talked about it together, but it was not a
Okay.
formal on the podcast thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So with all that, the last thing we have for you guys for admin is, as you all know, next Saturday, February 19th, is our Saturday Zoom that we host every 3rd Saturday of the month.
Yes.
And we post the link up on our Instagram with the password, which is always yarn. And then the time is, oh my goodness.
4.
My time is 4 to 6, which is Central Time. So
my time is 2 to 4.
Yep. And then so Eastern Time is 5 to 7, and Mountain Time is 3 to 5. Yes. And then we're going to add a new Zoom for you guys so we can get to know our watchers more.
Viewers.
Actual viewers, watchers, whatever. In words doesn't go over long. But we're going to add a Wednesday evening Zoom, and morning. So hopefully more people can get to know us. We can get to know you guys. We like to see what you guys are working on. Just like you guys get to see our stuff, but we don't always get to see yours unless you do finish and put it in the threads. So, So go ahead, Heather. I'll let you do this part.
So the Wednesday morning Zoom will be.
No, now we froze.
1 Mountain Time, 12 to 2 Central Time, and 1 to 3 Eastern Time. And the Wednesday evening is 4 to 6 Pacific, 5 to 7 Mountain, 6 to 8 Central, and 7 to 9 Eastern.
Yep.
And those will be every Wednesday. From those will be on in the morning for anybody that's willing to come on and join us, and we'll be on in the evening as well.
Yep. And so we will post this up on Instagram and on Ravelry about our Zooms so that you have somewhere to go look at it, just because we know that you're just hearing it right now.
Yeah, we don't expect you to
take notes.
We don't expect you to take notes. We have notes, so everything will be up for you guys.
And feel free to always message us underneath. Instagrams, both of us are pretty active at watching those. So
yeah, Instagram, email, Ravelry, all of the places that we can be reached will be down below. So if you missed time or you're not sure, and we haven't posted it yet, we should be posting it either today or tomorrow, when you're seeing this. So it should be up but if you can't find it, message us. We love messages.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been doing this for how long?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. And anytime somebody sends us a message, we still get a little happy and giddy. We're like, yay, they're talking to us.
We're just not talking to open space.
Right, exactly.
So we get to end. That's all our admin. Oh no, I have to read them all the things, don't I?
Oh, yeah, you have to read more calls.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the smaller groups first because there's 12 shawls, 2 scarves, 1 blanket, 3 sweaters, 3 KALs, and 3 hats that you guys can, that's all the painting stuff he has. And we're just going off of what his painting bundle is. So it will be, the scarf is, there's 2 scarves, painting square scarf and painting honeycomb scarf. Then the blanket is the painting honeycomb blanket. Sweaters, painting honeycomb sweater, painting honeycomb jacket, and painting brick sweater. And then, oh, there also is a painting, I did say the painting honeycomb, yeah, okay. Sorry. Then for the cowls, there's painting waves cowl, painting bricks cowl, and painting honeycombs cowl. And the hats are painting honeycomb hat, honey striped hat, and painting bricks hat. And for the shawls, there's the painting brick shawl, stitch by number. Then there is also painting parallelograms, painting chevrons, painting honeycomb, painting waves. There's another one that's called painting honeycomb. I think I forgot the other word of it, so forgive me. Painting column shawl, painting stripe shawl, painting diamonds, painting rainbows, and painting triangles.
Yep.
So I will link his bundle down below, like I said, for you to get to. If you don't have Ravelry, we can always get you this list, and it will be on our Instagram, probably by tomorrow, Saturday. Because I have other things on Instagram we have to post today too.
Yes.
So now we are done with admin.
Now we are done with admin. I have no idea how many minutes that was, but
A lot. A lot. Okay. Sorry about that, Heather. I know you froze. I froze.
yeah,
It's going to be what it's going to be. Hopefully it's not all lost. I will watch this before I put it up and check.
yeah, I mean, it is wintertime in Nicci's house. It is not winter night time here. It's like 70 degrees outside. So it is wintertime at Nicci's house, and winter comes not nice to enter nets. So
Yeah, no.
we're just gonna grow with it. And like I said, we apologize for technical difficulties. We will watch it through. Sure. Yeah.
FOs. I'll just go. So I finished my February KAL, and this was just burgundy city tweed, and I was right there at the mouse last time you saw this. So I didn't have much more to go. It was just all I cast it on a size 13 needle in the round, 112 stitches, and just did 1 seat stitch. And then I just measured about 6 inches. And then I can wrap this around twice, and it'll keep me nice and warm. So far, 1 KAL each month I have finished. KAL, not KAL.
Owl, not cow.
Yeah, I know. I'm fine. Words are like a struggle.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not making fun of you.
It happens.
So I have 1 whip. How many you got?
I have 2.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll just start with my first one, which is Hope. And this is my Point Edwards mitt you guys saw last time. I was here at the Arkansas stitch marker. So I got it up.
You flew on those.
So this is what they look like. I did not do the extra long here folded down because I didn't want that bulk on my thumb. But they turned out really nice. This is Arkansas Yarn Co. on her Super Sparkle. And this is Vintage Christmas Ornament. Held up.
Yep.
And so after I finished that one, I cast it on my other one. And that's as far as I got. I'm still in the ribbing. You are up. You're up.
Okay, for my one and only WIP this week, but I got some substantial progress. No, not
Yeah, you
substantial,
did.
but so this is my January sock. I already have one completed. Heel is there. So this is my second January sock. This is January 2021's colorway from Area 51. This is called Are You My New Daddy? And I was here at this yellow marker. I had done half of my heel the last time you guys saw it. So I finished that up yesterday. Evelyn had a dentist appointment and I was sitting there knitting while she was getting worked on, and she got mad at me. She's like, I'm in pain over here and you're sitting there knitting. And I was like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, I can't. How would you like me to fix this for you?
Is that a me problem?
So I finished up the heel yesterday and I started on the leg. I have gotten about 20 rows into the leg, or no, not the leg, the foot. So this is where I'm at now. And yeah, I'm hoping to finish this week or this weekend so I can start my February socks because they're right there behind the
Uh-oh. They're right there behind the camera.
camera.
Yeah.
I haven't custom them yet. So yeah.
And like Heather, my second WIP is my sock but mine is the February sock. Also
So
from
not don't say like Heather. So not like Heather, because Heather
well, it's a sock like you is what I meant to say, an Area 51.
Yeah.
So this is my February sock. This is a colorway that I had asked Bella to dye up for a friend of ours, Kim's, for birthday, who just texted and said hello to all of you viewers. But I decided not to do any contrast, anything on this one, and just go with it. I'm almost done with the heel. I think I have like 3 more rounds of decreases and then I'm done.
How do you like bullseye heel?
It's okay. I think because I don't know if you can see this, but there's 1 row of the blue between the oranges, because the orange is where I started with the bullseye. I mean, it looks fine on this side. I don't know.
But excuse me, you're so used to having contrasting.
Yeah.
That for you, like this, I don't mind how this looks. Like, I don't mind that it has, the same toe. The heel is fine and the cuff, like.
Right, yours is really cute. And that's why I was like, okay, let's try this.
This doesn't bother me, but because you're so used to having contrasting and everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're going to use, I feel like you're not going to be happy with the amount of yarn that you're using, because you do use more yarn when you use the whole skein and don't do contrasting.
I'm definitely going to weigh it. I mean, I'm going to definitely weigh this when I'm done with this one. Because typically my socks weigh 48 grams. So I normally have like almost 60 still left of my main.
Yeah.
So I just want to see the difference, but yeah, that's all I've gotten work done this week.
Okay, so speaking of socks and Area 51, did we mention that you get double entries at the Sockatumi?
Oh, I didn't this week. I'm sorry.
So you get double entries on the Sockatumi if you use Area 51 yarn.
Yep.
And we currently have a coupon code for Bella. She's graciously given us a coupon code for you all.
For the year.
That is Sockatumi 10.
Yep.
So
Go show her some love.
if you use Area 51 yarn, which we do every month because we love it, and Bella is awesome, you get double entries. Yeah, I messaged her the other day, and like 2 minutes later, she messaged me back, and I was
Yeah, she's pretty quick normally.
Yeah.
So that is all of our WIPs. That is all of our yarn content for you guys today.
No, it's not.
Well, besides our acquisitions, I was going there, just our knitting part, knitting and finished objects. We still have our acquisitions and shop news for you guys. So sometimes I watch acquisitions, sometimes I don't. So I just wanted to make sure everybody knew.
Yeah, if you don't want to stick around to see what we got or to listen to our shop news, that's
We understand.
fine. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Have a great week.
So would you like to go first with acquisitions, or?
I only have what I'm gonna bundle it together as one shop. So what do you got?
I have two. So I have my January box from Arkansas Yarn Co. And I should have probably took this out of the paper. Sorry guys.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull it all out, and sorry for the crinkling.
What is your January box from Arkansas Yarn Co?
I was pulling out of the bag. She puts it in a clear. So I got Enemmomma yarn, which is
No, I know, but wait, hold on. Is this a club or just your purchase?
No,
Oh.
this is her monthly box that she's doing. And so January, she put them up for sale January 10th, and like by the 14th they were sold out. And then
that's probably why I didn't know.
And then February she put up, I want to say the second, maybe it was. They were gone within 36 hours. So
again, no.
So now if you go on her webpage, and she has an app, so if you have on Google and on Apple, you can download her app for Arkansas Yarn Co. and go right on, and you can see,
but I'm on my phone.
As am I. And so you go on there and you can be put on the waiting list, because starting in April, she's gonna do, is it March or April? I don't remember. She's gonna have a list. So now it's a subscription. Oh my goodness, I cannot word at all.
Subscription.
Thank you. And so it'll automatically come out. You can go on her waiting list, and then they'll send that to you right away. Because I think at first it's only going to be like 100, she said. So, but this is January's, and I got mine really late because of snowstorms down there. I think I was like, me and Lisa were like one of the last ones to get ours. But so if you haven't seen it and you don't want to look at it, this is your warning. So for January, it was all about my favorite things, a few of our favorite things. So this is her colorway.
Oh wow, that's pretty.
And this is called My First Love. And I got it on Yummy Plush. And then it came with an aqua stitch marker of Arkansas. It's called Sock Society. And this is a sticker. Then she sent us little chapstick, and it smells delicious, but it's just nude, so no color at all. Then she got us these pens.
Wow.
For the bling. And I'm about to drop
Lori
that.
is all about the bling.
She is. And then little tins with candles. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision, because it does smell really good. But that is everything that came in the first box.
That's awesome.
So thank you, Arkansas Yarn Co., Jessa, Anna, and Lori for putting that together.
Okay, well, I went to Hobby Lobby last Saturday. As I said, I think I said on the podcast that I was going to ask Hector if we can go to Hobby Lobby.
Either before or after, I can't remember.
I can't remember either. But I fell in love with Nicci's yarn that she showed last week for our, what's that sweater called?
Radman?
Radman, yes, thank you. So I went and I purchased this, not the same, I mean the same kind, but not the same colorway. So I got the Rainbow Rhapsody by Yarn Bee in the Peacock colorway. That's the label. It is 918 yards, and this is the color that I got. Can you see
So
that?
pretty.
So what I'm going to do, I got two of them. I'm going to start with the black. It's black on the outside.
Uh-oh.
It's in the middle here. And then I'm gonna do the second side, the same thing. And I am going to extend mine a little bit. So I'm going to purchase 2 wurlets for my,
Sounds good. I really like that color.
me too. And then like Nicci, I am going to make a blanket for my daughter. She is graduating high school in 2023, next year. Next year she's graduating high school. Holy crap. So she's a junior now, and so she's graduating next year. Okay, so her blanket is going to be all in purples. So I just purchased my first 2 skeins. So I got Grape, which is color number 300, and this is, I love this yarn, Super Saver from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Grape 300, and Amethyst, which is 292. So I do have 2 colors that I wrote down the names for the next. It's going to be a fade. Everyone's blankets. And I'm thinking about, I'm going back and forth between 2 patterns on Attic 24.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
The hydrangea pattern,
Okay.
I think it's one of them, and I can't think of what the other one is, but you'll see what it is when I decide to cast.
And I was going to write these down, and I was going to tell people, let us know, and I was going to put up a little poll on Instagram for people to tell us, because I thought you were between the same two as me.
Which one is yours? Because I can't remember the other name. That's why I don't know.
Oh no, you put me on the spot. Hold on. I have my tablet right here.
But yes, I'm the same too as you. So yes, I agree. Let's put up a poll. But I mean, it's different because mine's for a girl and yours is for a boy.
Right.
So we'd have to put up 2 different slides.
Hydrangea strip is the one that you're talking about. And then I was thinking also of Arbor blanket.
Yeah, so those 2.
So I will show you. That's Arbor.
Yeah.
Go away.
No, I don't want to go away.
Not you, the message that came up because I hit the side button, and that's hydrangea. So we will put up a poll and you guys tell us which one we should both do, or one of us do one and the other one do the other.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Nicci's making it for JJ and I'm making it for Evelyn. So,
and Heather's are in purples and mine are in blues.
Yeah.
So, okay, my other acquisition is from Area 51. I will show the first 2 that Heather can see before I tell her to, don't pay attention.
Which one did you get that you don't want me to look at?
January's.
Oh, I already know what it looks like.
Okay.
I just haven't ordered it yet because I'm lazy. But that was my message to Bella the other day.
I'm sorry, I'm lazy and I forgot. She started a gnome collection, and you all know how fanatical I am about gnomes. So I got Romantic Gnome.
That one too.
And then I got Winter Gnome. I forgot one skinny yarn over there. I just remembered. And then I got January's club colorway for Gilmore Girls, which is When Did Kurt Get a Pig? And I'm gonna
That
quickly go grab that other skein while Heather talks to you for a minute.
when did Kirk get a pig is from the extended episodes, the year in a life. Just so you know. Yeah,
Yes.
I told you. I know everything that is Gilmore Girls.
And then I had sent a message to a friend, Dawn, and she ordered one for me and one for herself so we could get cheaper shipping, obviously. And it's Winter Bliss because it was like a picture of a farm, like a barn
Yeah.
in the snow. And I was like, oh my gosh, the grays and the reds, that's totally Dawn. That's what she does like almost all her stuff out of. So she got a skein and she got me one and I got it from her on Sunday. So that is all my acquisitions.
If you know Dawn from Frivolous and Frugal.
And if you don't watch them, please go do so.
Yeah, if you don't watch them, please, I highly recommend you watch them. But she is very gray, that deep red color. That's her color palette. And it looks great on her. She was wearing a sweater the other day in a Zoom that was like a cranberry red color.
Okay. Yep.
And it just, yeah, it looks great on her.
Yeah, if it's not red, it's the bright pink, the hot pink.
Yeah.
For Dawn. So last but not least is our shop update.
Shop news.
For both
So
NicNacKnits and Handmade by Heather. Sorry.
I only have a little bit to talk about, so I will run through that real quick. Orders that were received this past week, I thank you so much. I appreciate all of the love and support from you guys. I opened, like everybody knows, I opened the shop last Monday, so 4 days ago. And I have received a few orders since then. So those will go out today. After I pick up Gabe, I'll run by the post office and put those in. St. Patrick's Day orders. I did get a few of those. Just want to remind you that they will not ship until February 22nd because February 21st is a holiday. So there's no postal service. And I'm going to be working on new designs today and hopefully some tomorrow. So those will be in the shop this weekend or Monday, whatever time allows. Matthew does have a baseball game tonight. And then again on Sunday, but I'm trying to not go to the Sunday one. So we'll see. And then I'm not going to the Super Bowl. Hector is taking Matt and Evelyn to his brother's house and I'm not going. So I'll be home to work and knit, hopefully knit and work.
I feel Sundays are for knitting. For me and you, because we work like almost 6 days a week on stuff with the shops. So
yeah. And like I said last week, like my knitting time was the mornings while the kids were at school. Just because once they come home, we have homework and dinner and bath and bed. And it's like, I feel like I'm constantly on my feet from like 3 to 9. So my knitting time was while they were at school. While I was quiet and I could kind of chill and relax. Well, now I'm using that time to work. So it's like my knitting time, I might pick up my sock and do 2 rows and then pass out because I'm exhausted from the day. But I love it. And I don't want to, sound like I'm complaining. Even purchased for me. So
I only have one thing to share. Last week I showed you the mock-up of the new bag style that we are doing. And we did get a few more of those done. I tweaked a few more things on it and now it's ready to rock. So we're in the middle of cutting a lot of bags out. So they should be coming to the shop very soon. I've already gotten orders from others for them, custom orders for shops and for personal. So I'll just show you what I ended up with.
I like that.
This is the great big size with the set-in handle, the This one has waterproof canvas bottom and then the fabric on top. I'm gonna try to scoot it down. It has an inside zipper right here. And it's a substantial pocket. And then there is a clasp on here and there's a little pouch that goes with it. But I put that upstairs because I was working out of it. I had a pair of scissors in there I needed. So I'll show you on this one. So the pouch can just hang there, and then it's a key ring, so you could take this off and put other things on your clasp, stitch markers, things like that. So, and these just open up. And it's big enough to put some money, a credit card, your ID, or a pair of scissors, a small pen, or those fix-it tools are great in here. And it's just a drawstring. On this one, I did just put a oh my goodness, I'm trying to get that back on there. Okay. This one I did just put a canvas bottom. So, but these are going to be the new blanket bags, and they fit a lot, a substantial amount.
Yeah. She showed me her, I guess you would kind of call it the prototype. And she kind of just, held it up to the camera.
I had to keep backing up.
There was two knitting bags, like there was two project bags in it. And I couldn't even tell like how she was holding it up. I mean, she was holding it up for me to see, and I couldn't even tell if there was anything in it. I was like, is it empty? And she's like, no, there's two project bags in here. I was like, oh, I couldn't tell. But I feel like those are good for like when we are able to re-enter the world to normal capacity. That would be a good knitting retreat bag.
And I, like I said, I have the one for JJ's blanket. And then I will put other blankets because other ones I don't have in bags yet because they just don't fit.
Right.
So that was the whole premise of why I designed these. So that is all I have for shop news. I am in the middle of getting a lot of our brand new bags finished and up. Right now they're in the halfway. They're not even, they're done. They just have to be flipped and photographed, and then they'll be coming. So next week, Friday episode, I will be showing a bunch of bags that'll probably be already in the shop. If not, they'll be shortly thereafter. So that is all I have for you guys today. It has been a crazy week here at my home. So
Here as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't really have any new exciting things going on to share about.
I just have about grandma's health, and that's it. So yeah. So Sunday when I was at knitting, I got a phone call that I needed to come home right away for my husband. And so I came home and proceeded to take grandma to the ER. And we spent the entire Sunday in and out of 2 different ERs. And it's not promising news, but she's doing well right now. We have 2 doctor's appointments right away at the beginning of next week to try a new plan of attack to make sure everything for grandma is good. So if there's any delays in shipping, because I had a few this week because of it, please just know that we are trying to get to you as fast as we can if you do order. It's just, I might not get it out that day. It might take me an extra day to get it out. Please be patient with me. I am trying the hardest I can, but her health is more important than anything in the world to me. So I value all of my customers who shop with me, but please be understanding right now during this time with me. That's all I can ask.
Yep. And please send prayers and well wishes. Yeah, it's hard when you're, going through it and in the midst of it. But
yeah. I have a good support system. I have great friends that I can call on at any time and just cry or have them talk to me as I'm trying to drive 3 hours away
Mhm.
to stay awake. So thank you to all of you who have done that for me this week.
You're welcome. We love you.
Love you too.
So yeah, I think that's, like I said, I have no exciting things to share with you guys. It's been pretty mundane and boring here. But it's just been usual stuff. So we will open all the things, post all the things, and like I said before, if you have any questions, please do reach out, and we will be happy to assist you in any way that we can.
Yep.
On that note, we will see you all next week. We hope that you have a great week and succeed.
Have a great Valentine's Day too.
Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I forgot.
Only reason I remember is because we did Valentine's Day last night, me and Justin. So
Oh, nice. What
yeah,
you guys do?
we went out to dinner together.
Oh, cool.
My husband works Mondays, so his schedule is always, he's just off Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but he had vacation this week.
Yeah.
So we took JJ to work, and then we went out to dinner, and then we picked JJ up for work.
Oh, that's cool.
So.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like I said, Sunday's the game, so Hector's gonna be gone, but I doubt we're actually gonna go out on Monday.
Right.
Because of craziness. But we went out we went out last week just as like a spur of the moment, let's go out thing, because I needed to get out of the house. But that, I'm not saying like that counts as my Valentine's Day dinner, Hector.
Right.
You don't. But just saying, just putting it out there in the world.
Right. You never know with Hector. He could watch us. He could shock us once in a while. I mean, he does sometimes watch the like lives and stuff.
Yeah, he watches my Instagram stories.
So
yeah. Anyways, so we will see you all next week. Yep. Happy Valentine's Day, and we hope you achieve your knitting goals.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.